Hey guys, it's Haley, Cosmetology 120 Lab. Today we are talking about licensee and student injury and how to properly take care of that. So immediately, if I were injured, I would stop the service, explain to the client that I have injured myself and that I just need to be excused for a few minutes to take care of the situation. So I would come to my hand washing sink where my first aid kit is accessible. So here's my first aid kit. And I would begin by washing my hands. For this time I have nicked myself on the back of the hand so I can include the wash of the boo-boo and the wash of my hands in the same movement. Not really bleeding, just kind of abrased a little bit, so don't have to apply pressure to the wound, but going to go ahead and throw these away. And then I'm going to remove my items from my first aid kit, where I will then apply antibiotic cream and a Band-Aid. To the area. Then I'm going to dispose of all of my single-use items in the trash. Alright, so I've come back to my workstation. I'm going to grab gloves. So I'm going to put gloves on both hands. We're going to pretend because I don't have a whole lot of gloves, so we're pretending. So gloves on both hands. And I am going to gather all of my implements from my station that are contaminated and bring them back to my sink for cleaning. So here we would clean with the Dawn, and then we would disinfect with barbicide, and that has to sit for 10 minutes. So that would be set away to sit for 10 minutes. While that's sitting and we're still gloved, we're gonna get 2 wipes. So we're gonna take 1 wipe to clean the area. And then that will sit for 2 minutes. Then we're going to get a second wipe to sanitize the area. And again, that will sit for 2 minutes. After this, we would take off our gloves. I'm going to take off my gloves, and we would dispose of them in the trash. And then we're going to wash our hands again. So at this point, we're washing hands, trying not to get that bandage wet. this hand we can rinse as normal. This one we're going to kind of rinse a little funky here. Alright, then we're going to dry our hands. Turn off the water with a paper towel. And then we're going to sanitize our hands. And at this point, because the injury is on my hand, I do have to wear gloves. So I would put gloves on both hands. We're pretending again. I would put gloves on both hands and return to the service.